Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Anywhere But Here. I'm Tom.
And I'm Ant. Oh yeah, we were addressing the camera. Aren't we? I think we're crooked.
Yeah. Hi. This week we were supposed to have a guest, hence the microphone and the chair, but
so far,
no show.
No, no. This is why we don't invite women on the podcast.
Well, yeah, this is it. What happened was after last week's, after what we were saying last week about women, you know, if they wanted to come on the show and what have you, to have something to plug or, you know, if they've got something interesting to say, then they should come in. And we had someone lined up who was supposed to come in to talk about some charity event or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That, to be honest, she didn't go into detail about, so we can't really talk
We can't
about
even plug it for her.
I
mean, she might still turn up. I mean, she only lives down the road anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we might get a knock on the door at some point soon.
Student.
So it's just, you know, it's just the two of us again. We're supposed to have extra person, but whatever.
Oh well. I've sorted me out, by the way.
Oh yeah, there you are. Yeah. This week a little bit low energy because
I'm recovering,
and I'm in the throes of a nasty cold.
I'm recovering. I've had a mild cold this week. Like, I've had one of those ones where you wake up and you feel like shit, and then you get tired and you feel like shit. But generally during the day you're not too bad.
Oh right.
Sorry. Yeah, it's alright. I'm a sniffer as well.
I'm going to try not to do that too much.
But Tom, as you can probably tell by his voice, is suffering quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching on YouTube as well, you can see that I've got a hat on.
He's got a hat and a hoodie.
I've got a hoodie on. I had a coat on the way over. I've sweated out. I am damp.
Yeah.
With sweat.
Damp is one word.
It's nasty. Yesterday I spent something like 19 hours in bed.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I went to bed at something like 11:30, and then didn't get back out of bed again until 7:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, you did text me and say I was gonna like, I could just say let's just not record today, but then I thought, you probably want to.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's something that I enjoy. It's something I look forward to.
Oh dear.
Sorry. It's something I look forward to every week. So there wasn't... I mean, if I'd have woken up and felt like I did yesterday...
You probably would have just cancelled on us. Yeah. Which I would have totally understood. Because, it's a scientific fact that men suffer from colds worse than women.
It's true. And I am doing that thing of probably making a bigger deal out of it than it actually is.
But we do.
Yeah.
It's the women that have put it in our head that make us think that we're just making a big deal out of nothing.
That's right.
It is scientific fact. We suffer from the colds.
We suffer harder. Though apparently women get more colds per year than men.
Yeah, I can believe that.
They just don't get them as strongly.
But
yeah. So,
I don't know.
So gonna try and
we kind of both of us
through.
are just kind of I mean, a low energy as well because I've had a bit of a manic weekend so far.
Oh yeah.
I say manic, I feel like an arse, but it's not. Friday, I was off of work Friday because it was my daughter's 6th birthday. And it being the Easter holidays, we're like, I don't know, on her birthday, let's have a party. Well, we're not going to spend loads of money and go out and have a party somewhere else and hire a hall and stuff. We'll do it at home. Have a couple of friends round. A couple turned into like 7, like 5 to 6-year-old girls. And I mean, that's why the room, if you watch on YouTube, the room looks totally different. And I don't know if you can see, there's a birthday girl banner up there. But yeah, we had 5, 6-year-old girls, and there was like 7 of them. It was absolute. We're not doing it again.
No.
We're gonna go to one like we did last year, one of those big adventure playgrounds, like the indoor gym things.
Gym things.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to describe it to other people. But
kind of indoor soft.
It's an indoor play area.
Yeah, play area.
But with the big slides and stuff, we've done that last year. And it's much less hassle.
Yeah.
Go and play.
Yeah. Whereas here, you've got to do the entertainment.
If you need anything, come here, yeah. But luckily, Liz was really good at organising games. And my brother's partner, she was like just really good with kids.
Yeah.
Kind of like, we've run out of things to do. Let's have a dancing competition. No prizes, just
Yeah,
just get them to dance. They played a game called Sleeping Lions, where the kids just have to lay on the floor quietly until they're woken up, and it's just like just for that brief 2 minutes. It was beautiful. But yeah, we did that, and then yesterday, as one of her birthday present, she really wanted to see Matilda the musical. So we brought her tickets for that, that was brilliant, but such a long day. Spend an hour on a train with a kid.
Yeah.
And then we went. There was 2 options for getting there on the tube. We chose one. There was engineering works, so then we had to get off at I think it was Embankment, and we had to walk to Covent Garden.
Right.
Which, for us,
it's not far,
it's like 5-10 minutes for an adult.
Yeah.
When you've got a kid, it takes so much longer. But that was really nice. But we did walk past the TGI Fridays on the way, and we're like, we're going to have dinner there. That was the first time I've ever been to a TGI Fridays.
Oh, really?
It makes me wonder, are the people that work there, are they genuinely American? Because most of the people there were American. Or they had American accents. Now, was that just put on because they work at TGI Fridays? Or do they just tend to employ Americans?
No, it's weird. I've been to a few TGIs and I've never been served by an American. Maybe it was just that particular one.
Yeah, there was like 2 or 3 of them.
Oh, right.
Like that I heard walking past us. I mean, the person at the door wasn't, and our servers who gave us our food weren't, but our waiter was, and there was other waiters.
Oh, right.
Well, maybe it's just because it's TGIs, they're kind of like, okay, if we put the Americans as
maybe
waiters, like taking the orders.
More of a kind of authentic experience.
Yeah, it was really nice though. I had what's the burger they called it? Like the mega burger or the big burger? Like it was huge, great thing. Nice. It defeated me though. But yeah, so I'm extremely tired from that weekend. But yeah, oh my god, so boring.
What did you think of Matilda anyway? Because that's the songs and stuff are done by Tim Minchin, right?
Yeah, Tim Minchin, the Australian comedian.
Yeah.
I mean, and when you listen to his music generally, you're kind of thinking he's writing a musical for kids. But it was, brilliant. I mean, the music was, as you'd expect, he's like classically trained composer and things like that. And it was really good. It was really funny. They changed the story slightly, to make it a bit more magical, I suppose. Yeah. Because it's for a theatre show, but it was really, really good. I would recommend going to see it, although it is Royal Shakespeare Company, so the tickets are mega expensive.
Yeah,
they're like 67 quid each.
A lot. That is a lot.
Like, including the kids' ticket for the kid, because there is no such thing as a kid's ticket when you go to a theatre, because a chair is a chair.
Oh, that's mental.
But she wanted to see it, and we wanted to spoil her. And me and Liz ourselves love musicals, so. That's the second one closed winter. We took her to see Wicked, which was a bit that was a bit manic for her, because it's just like this huge show and it's really loud. But yeah, Matilda's great, and it's just amazing. Like these kids, like these little girls who plays Matilda, just carrying the show. I mean, there's 4 Matildas, obviously, because you can't expect one kid to kind of go to school and then do a show, and then go to school, then do a show, every day of the week. So they split that across 4 kids. And I think most of the kids, there's probably multiple actors for each character. But yeah, and they the weird thing is they have some adults play kids as well.
Oh, really?
Which kind of seems weird. But they're kind of like, what do they call them? To fill out the stage, basically.
Oh, like extras.
Yeah, but they're not, they do sing. There's a song, actually one particular song where, how we thought it was cool, where we had like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
In one of our songs we kind of made once more down this road, 2 bags with me, 3 minutes to. We counted to 4 using song. Tim Minchin done the whole alphabet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
In a song. It was just like, it just shows the difference between like an accomplished musician and lyricist and us. But yeah, they done a whole alphabet song, and that was amazing. That's really well choreographed as well, because it had blocks with each letter of the alphabet, and when they said it, they pushed it through a gate. There was 2 guys on the gate kind of going from block to block as they were doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like any theatre show really. You're watching, you're like, oh my god, that's amazing. And you just watch these kids, and especially that little girl, and you think all these people cheering for her at the end, and you're like, for that little girl, it must be amazing. Her parents must be like mega proud.
Yeah.
And I suppose that's the thing, being a parent, seeing that kind of hits you more than anyone else.
I suppose so. Because how old is the girl? She must be what, like 11 or 12?
Maybe 11 or 12, yeah.
Which theatre was it as well?
It's the Cambridge Theatre,
okay.
which is in Covent Garden, not Cambridge.
No.
I don't know if you've ever been to Cambridge, Covent Garden.
Yeah.
We got the tiny little roundabout with the statue in the middle.
Yes, Seven Dials.
Possibly. Has it got 7 off-roads?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a tiny, tiny roundabout. Not all these roads kind of hit. But yeah, it's there. It's on that roundabout.
Oh, right. Okay.
I don't know. And that's where they've got that, when I was doing my introduction to the social sciences with the Open University, they had a thing about that roundabout where it's the pavement and the road are at the same level. There's no particular crossing.
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
It's
kind of a bit
weird.
Of a free-for-all.
It seems dangerous, but it works perfectly.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they actually called it. There's a name for it, but yeah, it's good show. If you've got a spare 70 quid, I'd say go and see it. But I don't imagine most people have. We've done quite well. I mean, we saved up money to take with us. Like, I think we took 200 quid with us, and we came back with nearly 100. And that's including train tickets.
That's all right.
So,
and programs and CDs.
Yeah, train tickets, programs, CDs. They're actually reasonably priced. The program was only a £5.
Oh, really?
And most
Because
of
you
the time it's
normally
like a
find they're
tenner.
about 12 quid or something
Yeah,
like that.
the CD was 15.
Yeah.
The T-shirt was 12, but
Because I think the last CD that I bought from a show that I went to see was the Avenue Q soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
And that was about 16 or 17 quid for the CD. And I think had I got the
program
as well, that would have been another like 10 or 12 quid or something. It was really expensive. But
yeah,
I think I went to see that. I think I've seen that 3 times now.
What Avenue Q? It's not on anymore though, is it?
No.
I really want to see it.
No, it's really, really.
And Liz tried to get me tickets for Book of Mormon for my birthday, but she couldn't because they released they release a limited number of tickets for each show. And I think the same with Spamalot as well. I think she wanted to get me tickets for that at one point. We actually walked past Spamalot. That's fairly close by. Well, it's on Embankment, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's on
I
Embankment.
went to see that a few years ago, actually.
Yeah, I do really want to see that. But the best part was when we were kind of walking, and we kind of walked down to Embankment because I saw, when we came out of the Embankment station, we walked away from the river, so we didn't see anything.
Right.
But when we were coming back, I was kind of, oh look, there's the London Eye.
Yeah,
and kind of, I wanted to show Chloe, so we kind of went along Embankment. Oh, there's the London Eye. I went,
that's cool.
oh, and look, what's that, Chloe? And she was like, oh, Big Ben! Because we've never taken her to London, so it's all magical to her.
Oh, that's quite cool.
Yeah, I mean, we said in the summer we're just going to take her up to London one day, just go sightseeing with her, go to Buckingham Palace, because she was like amazed by that when we saw it on telly, like for the royal wedding.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll probably take her up to there.
That's cool.
Take her to see Big Ben properly. What else were we going to do with her? I can't remember. Doesn't matter.
Because me and my brother, we used to get taken up to London quite a lot when we were younger.
Yeah.
By my nan and granddad, and we always used to. It's really nice.
For kids, it's a magical place. Yeah. It's a visit. Yeah, I love visiting London. I couldn't live there at all.
No, I don't think I could either.
No, and Science Museum being free, and the Natural History Museum being free.
Yeah.
I want to take her into the Natural History Museum just to see see her face when she sees the big dinosaur skeleton in the entrance. I just want to see her face. Be like, either that or she'd be like, oh, I don't like it. She'd be absolutely terrified of it. I don't know. So have you had anything interesting?
I got my contract at work.
You did? I was going to ask about that.
Because last week I was in a bit of a foul mood because everyone around me was getting told that they were getting, that they had or hadn't got the job. And our management went home at 3:00.
Went home early.
Getting home. No, they always go at 3.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little bit annoying, and everyone was getting told at about 4:30. And
your management
we were just
weren't there.
like, what do we do?
So you had to wait the whole weekend.
Yeah, just played on my mind all weekend. But yeah, Monday morning, I got told that I got it. So
that's a weight off your shoulders. That's good.
Yeah. I was the only person on my team as well, which made me feel like a bit of an arsehole. When there's like 8 or 9 people have gone for it. And
the worst part is, though, I suppose you've still got to work with those people.
Yeah,
they're looking at you going. Does that make a difference to your money or not?
Yes.
In a good way.
In a good way.
In a very good way.
Yeah. Not in a massively good. Yeah, but it's an extra. I don't know. It's £200 a month or something.
That's pretty good.
It's quite good.
That's just £200 a month you haven't had. So in essence, it could be spare £200.
Yeah, exactly, precisely.
To put towards stuff.
Yeah.
To save up for stuff, and I don't know.
Like mixing desks.
Yeah, that I'm not happy about. Did you see my tirades on Twitter?
No, I didn't actually.
Wow.
No.
Like, I
haven't been on Twitter this week at all, really.
No, you haven't actually.
No.
Well, like, because I emailed this because we've ordered it. We're getting tired of waiting for you lot to order your stuff for Amazon. Basically. No, my dad's been ordering, like, he spent like over £100 on Amazon in the last couple of months. Since we've been doing this.
Yeah.
But we don't get credit for his purchases because it's the same surname, same door number, just one road away.
Oh,
so Amazon, I assume that's what it is. I mean, I'm imagining you're not supposed to order stuff for your family. You know, like competitions. You're not supposed to enter competitions if you're affiliated with anyone.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's the same situation with the Amazon affiliate program. So, I mean, you can't be helped.
So.
But, I mean, we're not doing too bad on it.
No.
I mean, we got like £6 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that Kindle that got sent back, I don't think they've taken the money back for that.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good.
So we're not doing too bad with it. So I mean, I got my birthday money, and I was like, what can I do with my birthday money? And I told Tom not to spend his birthday money on a mixer, but then I went and spent my birthday money on a mixer. But we are going to split the cost to make it a bit fair.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But as you can see, we're still using the same old equipment.
Yeah.
Because I ordered it, and then I got an email. Like, it was supposed to be here the 10th of April. And then I get an email saying, "Oh, your order's been pushed back." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I went and looked, and it said like the 17th of July. I was just like, "What the fuck is that about?"
That's
the 17th of July is just insane, like a 3-month delay on your order. So I emailed them and I was like, "Yeah, I see it's a 3-month delay. I'm hoping this is a mistake. Otherwise, can you cancel my order, please?" And I waited 24 hours. No response. And I thought, that's not very professional. What the fuck are they doing? So I tweeted them, because the thing you do these days is if you're getting bad service, you tweet them. That's in the public eye. The companies go, "Oh, fuck."
I suppose that's kind of like the whole Kevin Smith Southwest Airlines.
Yeah, it is. And when he gets his free stuff. And they put, "Thanks for getting in touch. What's your order number? We'll find out the cause for delay for you on Twitter." So I was at work, so I didn't get that. But the first thing I know, I got an email saying, our social team's been in touch. Said, "You've got a problem. Can we sort it out for you?" So it's like, "Oh, they're telling me the delays because the company, their supplier, hadn't sent the stock they were supposed to, and they're not sure when they're going to get the stock now." And I was just like, "Ooh, that's not very good. Like, can we do something about this, please?" Hang on. The other weird thing about them was that they'd send me an email, I'd reply. They'd send me an email, I'd reply, and then I'd get nothing until the next day. So it's like they're limited to 2 emails a day. What's this guy's name? Jack Capstaff. Fucker. Where is it? Yeah, they've been information. Then I said, "Yeah, if I sound unreasonable, I'm just a bit put out for you taking money for an item that you don't have in stock."
Yeah, it's a bit.
And then they asked if there was any other mixers I'd seen that I like. So I gave them 2, but they're more expensive. And he replied saying they don't capture the money until dispatch, but the money's been taken from my bank for PayPal. And he said, "One's not in stock. The other one, the best they can do is £100. So if I pay another £25, does that seem acceptable, given the upgrade to a much better mixer?" And then I said about the money being in PayPal. So as far as I'm concerned, they've taken the money.
Well, yeah.
And he said, "On the subject of the mixer, I don't see how sending you a third more is a good deal for me." And I think that's when, like, that was the last email I sent that day, and I didn't get another reply until the next day. "Yeah, thanks for the email. I understand what you mean, but if you want it sooner, that's the best deal I can do for you. I'm sorry I can't do more. There is an always option of cancelling, but we'd obviously rather get you sorted out." I did say in my original email that nobody replied to. "If the delivery estimate wasn't a mistake, I'd like to cancel my order. I've noticed that delivery estimate has now been changed back to April. I'm not sure that I can trust you now. Also, I'm not sure if I really want to give you more money after this hassle."
Well, yeah.
That's what I said to him. It's kind of like, why would I want to continue? So cancel. I've said cancel, haven't I?
Yeah.
Next email. "How would you like to go forward?"
Oh my god, just fucking cancel.
"How would you like to go forward?" Then I did say, "Oh, like, can we cancel?" No response. So I went back on Twitter because there was no response. And I said about, where is it? I said 2 days later, some contact from them, but no resolution. Seems they are limited to 2 emails a day. Great customer service.
Yeah.
They put, sorry to hear that. Our team aim to answer all emails within 24 hours. Jack's responding now. Hopefully resolve this quickly. Yeah, and then that's when he emailed saying, I see you on Twitter that you didn't receive my last email. I emailed you as per below yesterday, which was the, how would you like to go forward? But then I did respond saying, this is the email I sent yesterday.
Yeah.
That got no response. And then I just had enough of it.
So are they giving you your money back now then? Or?
Yeah, it's just, where is it? Yeah, so I responded, to which they said, yeah, that's when I sent that email. I wonder what happened there.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was a powerful sneeze. Took the bloody plug out. Yeah, so then I responded with that one, and then I got an out of office email back from him because he'd gone home. So I put, great, Jack is out of office till Monday now. Just cancel my fucking order already so I can use a decent store. And then I put, I'm sure he has an iPhone. He can process the cancellation on. They put, apologies, I'll ask someone to go into his email and get this cancelled for you today so you don't have to wait till Monday. I've got a feeling this company is one person and they use like a drop shipping service or something where they don't actually have the stock.
Yeah.
You order it through them, they order it through somebody else.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like the most reputable or the most trustworthy type of...
And the thing is, on their website it says like, oh, we've supplied over 100,000 musical instruments and gear to people. And it's just kind of, what the fuck, can't I have that service?
Yeah, come on. Like...
So, yeah, I just want to get, like, once, like, on PayPal it does say my money, it was pending, but now it's other, which means they're just holding it.
Right.
Until they give it back to me. It's just like... I'm hoping I get it soon so I can just go and order it from somewhere else. Just pay like another £2 and hopefully get it. Because this other website I've seen it on has stock levels.
Yeah. So
they have it in the stock. It's just, yeah, I just want to get it. I mean, I've got my new mic sat over there. You've got your XLR mics and I just want to get this sorted.
Yeah, it would be nice to have proper mics and a mixing desk and stuff.
Yeah. You know. I don't know where the fuck we put it though.
No, we're going to have to get a bigger table probably.
Yeah. I think we're going to need a bigger table. I don't know. Yeah, so I've had a bit of stress with those people. I ordered it and I was like, cool, you know, it's nice and cheap and you get what you pay for, I suppose.
Well, yeah, I suppose so, yeah. But you don't expect, you know, if a website's got something for sale, then you kind of expect they've got it in stock.
Yeah, if they haven't got any in stock, just put it as out of stock for now.
Yeah.
And have it as like a waiting list, like preliminary orders, kind of like, you know, you will order it, but don't pay us just yet. You can pay us when the order comes in. We'll just hold it for you.
Yeah, exactly. So. And
if I'd seen that, I'd have gone, okay, I won't buy it from them. Then I'll go somewhere else that has got it.
Precisely. Yeah. Rather than, you know, move money around.
But like, how can you have an expected delivery date? Like, I don't understand.
No.
I mean, we get fairly decent quality out of these.
Yeah, it's true. I mean,
I was hoping though, to be fair, like they would say, okay, we will send you that mixer. We'll refund you your delivery cost. It was only like £2. Refund your delivery cost, and we'll give you some free gifts. Like, can I have 2 pop shields, please?
Yeah, that would.
That's what I was hoping for. Like, oh, well, what would you like then? Like, I'm happy to take that mixer. Just chuck in a few extras for us.
Yeah.
That's why I kept going, well, you know, if you can't offer me anything, I might as well go somewhere else.
Well, yeah, this is it. You gave them the opportunity to, you know, try and sweeten the deal.
Yeah.
But they didn't, so they lost out on a sale.
Yeah, I'm not fussed. We'll quite easily go along with this.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy to go with this.
Yeah.
I was just looking forward to my mixer.
Another toy.
Yeah, another toy. It'll just be easier to plug stuff in. I mean, I feel sorry for my laptop. I think it's got every, as they would say, I think my laptop's airtight.
Yeah.
It's got every hole filled. Copyright Ralph Grolman.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have been here, should I?
No.
We should have cancelled this.
I shouldn't be here today. Yeah.
Oh yeah, another thing. Last weekend I was at the wedding of some people who listen to the podcast. So,
well, congratulations,
just
then,
like
guys.
to say congratulations to Chris Osborne and Annika Osborne. Really nice day on Saturday. Was probably the hottest day of the year so far, actually.
Oh, really?
Because right up until the Wednesday or the Thursday, we were still getting snow.
Yeah.
And it looked like it was gonna be a bit of a
miserable
washout
day.
or a miserable one. Yeah, but luckily, the sun came through, and it was a really good day. And what was it? Yeah, the DJ at the reception afterwards was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. He was called DJ Good Music, and he dances to his own songs.
I think I've seen him at a wedding before.
Yeah,
I think he's quite an older fella.
He's a big bloke with mutton chops.
Oh, maybe it's not then. But I've seen I've seen an older guy, and he kind of looks out of place. Yeah. He kind of looks like one of those guys who's, I was going to say, like a geeky guy with way too much technology. He looks like one of those guys who's kind of, well, I've got PA system, I've got like a mixer and CD player, I'm going to be a DJ. Kind of look like one of those guys. He's just like an old balding guy, I think he was, with glasses. Yeah. Quite skinny. Like, and he was just kind of playing all this music and just kind of dancing away to his music. It was like really funny. I love seeing DJs like that.
And this guy was like,
even if nobody else is dancing, he's dancing.
No, that's it. He started off. I've got a video actually
on
Facebook.
Is it one you took or?
It's Where did it go?
I did see it. Oh, there's a new Facebook timeline. Don't we love it?
Yeah, I love the way it jumps all over the place. Now I don't know whether the mics are going to be able to pick it up, but
is there any way to, if you got that video, is there any way we could put it on like a website? Do you think?
I don't know. Maybe.
Can't quite see it. I think the mics are picking up a little bit of music.
Yeah, but I don't know what the song is.
Oh my god, he's like probably going for it.
He's like.
Is he looking at his phone as well?
I think that's an iPod.
He's playing his music off of an iPod.
Off 2 iPods.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah,
that's amazing.
He was mixing between iPods.
Okay, Sweet Child of Mine, and he's actually doing actions to the song.
He's quite a large guy with like.
Sorry, I'm forgetting about glasses. The people up there.
Yeah, hi.
We are still looking at it.
But he gets out the air guitar at one point.
That's incredible.
I mean, he even had a towel to mop himself down with.
Because he does it so often.
This is what he does. Look there.
There he is. He grabs his towel. I mean, I suppose it's because he's in a hall full of people and he's a big guy as well.
Well, yeah, true.
Has he got a website?
He must do. There's the air guitar.
He's brilliant. I'm going to just search for him. DJ Good Music.
Yeah. I mean, he was the most entertaining DJ I've ever seen.
Come on, this has to be him.
Events.
Gallery. Let's see if there's a picture of him. No, that's not him. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that's American.
I was supposed to see if he had a...
No, he hasn't, by the looks of it.
I was supposed to see if he had a card.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the comedy value was insane. It was a good
It did look quite funny.
Yeah, but he started very very early and just carried on. Like he got more and more into it as the night went on as well, and was like doing kind of. He was pirouetting and stuff at various points.
Oh dear. Well, I've just looked at my iPad. I've got my C loaded up for the ABCs of ABH.
Ah, yes.
Should we go for that, just so we don't forget about it?
Sure. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I was thinking about a theme tune for the ABCs.
Oh, really?
ABH, yeah, but I'm not in the best of voice.
I was you were going to do it and we'll just pull the audio out and put it to some music. Well, I mean, the thing is, when we get our mixer on our decent mics,
yeah, we can start.
We can actually do a song because, like,
yeah,
play guitar and sing. We're not going to do it with these crappy. I mean, we could, but
I don't think it would.
Maybe we can start thinking about writing themes or something, because I don't think anyone's going to do it for us.
No, I don't think they are. We're going to have to start it off ourselves.
Or if you do have any ideas, just
mean,
email us a little clip or something. abhpod@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do any promotion.
Didn't at all, did we?
No promotion.
No promotion.
No promotion. That's how pro we are. Oh dear.
But yeah, so
you've got an idea for a theme?
Yeah, I do.
That's cool.
But more on that later, I think.
Yeah, maybe you can do it after. Just tell me after.
Yeah. But yeah, so
I don't know who went first last time. I think I did, because you had Batman and we just went mad on it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
I guess I can do. I mean, I really couldn't think of anything C related at all this week until yesterday, where I was like, "What about cold?"
Yeah, as in
it's all I could think of. And essentially, I wanted to look up why it is that you can't cure the common cold.
That is a very good
question. One of the only viruses that you can't actually cure.
Yeah.
I mean, it turns out, I went to Time magazine. They had quite a good article about it on their website. It was written...
How come we can't cure the cold? Is that very good?
How come we can't cure the cold? I mean, it's...
Is that very good writing? How come?
Well, it's an American thing. How come is an American thing.
Yeah, really. Why can't we cure the cold?
Yeah, but then it's not quite as alliterative then, is it? How come we can't cure the cold?
Why can't we cure the cold?
Yeah.
It'd be the same.
Well, yeah. I
don't know.
But yeah, it was written in 2003, this particular one by Christine.
It's a question that people have been asking for years.
Christine Gorman, yeah. And I shall...
You can't remember where it is. This is why we need to print stuff and highlight it.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Basically what it is that the symptoms of a cold, like the sore throat, the runny nose, the cough and everything, actually... aren't caused by the cold.
Yeah.
It's the body's attempt to rid itself.
Yeah, it's your immune system getting beaten the shit out of, basically. I was aware.
Basically, what it is the cold. The actual virus takes hold. Maybe 1 or 2 days before you get any of the symptoms.
Yeah.
And where is it? And essentially the reason that we can't cure it is because by the time you know you've got a cold, the virus has already done the harmful
There's
work
no
anyway.
pre-virus symptoms.
You'd need to take the medicine to stop the cold
before
you knew you even had the cold.
Yeah.
So,
but
what was it? An antiviral drug would have to be taken as soon as you suspect you might be coming down with something.
Yeah.
In the mid-1990s, the German drug company Boehringer Ingelheim developed an antiviral molecule dubbed BIRR4 that provided in clinical trials to significantly shorten most colds triggered by rhinoviruses and lessen their severity. The product worked by mimicking those molecular footholds used by rhinoviruses to gain entry into human cells. Spraying the nasal passages every few hours on the first day of a cold essentially fooled the virus into leaving the cells alone. Sounds like a blockbuster drug, right? Wrong. Here's where those pesky business considerations come in. Once Boehringer's executives started doing the math, they quickly realised that BIRR4 was not commercially viable. Its modest therapeutic effects, combined with the need to provide the drug so early in the infection process, severely limited its marketability. And then 2.5 years ago, so 2001.
So essentially, there was a cure,
There's been a couple of drugs companies that have developed medicines to combat the common cold, and they do apparently work, but because you'd need to take it
all the time, or you take it when you suspect, so
that it's just not commercially viable, and also because Oh. And also because there are so many cases of the common cold in the world, it essentially would bankrupt them to try and produce as much
bloody medicine as they need to.
Yeah, it's crazy, but so that essentially is it. I mean, they basically say, you know, until such a time that there is a way of producing these medicines on such a huge scale, you might as well just stock up on tissues, chicken soup, and favourite cold remedies. But remember to wash your hands to keep from spreading any cold germs.
Yes, I suppose that's probably the most important thing that people don't.
You know, every time that you sneeze or touch your mouth or nose, wash your hands.
It's one of these new things actually at school. I noticed when Chloe started going to school, what they teach kids to do now, if they're going to sneeze or cough, do it into the sleeve.
Oh yeah.
Like up the top of their arm.
Oh, right.
Because, you know, parents, like say, cover your mouth when you sneeze, cover your mouth when you cough, but you're putting it on your hand.
Yeah.
Then you've got to go wash your hands, then come back. So what they do at school is sneeze into your sleeve, like into the top of your armpit, pretty much up to your armpit. Then you don't get it on your hands.
It's a good point. So you're not transferring it.
Yeah, because she kept doing it. So what are you doing that for? Can you tell me at school? Why? Oh, that makes sense. That's clever. But then because you kind of get with grandparents who are a bit old school, kind of like, well, why are you sneezing into your sleeve? That's disgusting. You're getting your clothes dirty.
But it's better.
Use your hands. It's like, I mean, I suppose that's why they do say you should like have a tissue. You're supposed to sneeze and cough into a tissue. But obviously, if you haven't got a tissue, you sneeze into your hand. You then touch stuff.
Yeah.
You spread the virus. It's. I just thought it was interesting. I thought it kind of makes sense. Sneeze into your sleeve.
Yeah, that is.
And then just hope nobody grabs you by the shoulder.
Well, yeah.
You know.
So essentially, that was what it was. I was going to do some more stuff on colds, but really it's all fairly self-explanatory.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, well, it's something.
The thing is, it's one of those things that every person in the world has to deal with at some point or other. Like, it attacks everyone, you know, regardless of age, gender, sexual preference, everything, you know.
It's just, that's why it's called a common cold.
Well, yeah, precisely. But it's also, the common cold has been around for hundreds of thousands of years, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
which is not deadly anymore, though.
There was the earliest known written remedy for a cold was in an Egyptian papyrus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you know, people have been fighting this infection for so many years, and it's never going to go away.
Oh, okay.
There was a thing that I wrote, and I can't remember quite where it is, for a job that I went for a little while ago. I think it's on here, but it was for a medical writer's position.
Oh, right.
The problem with these medical writing jobs is that they don't necessarily want writers. They want people who are experts at kind of chemistry and stuff. That's not it.
Wow. Yeah, they want people that know about medicines.
Yeah.
I suppose because if you're writing about, in a medical sense, you're going to need to know the medical names and things.
Yeah. And that's the dental one.
Wow.
Oh, I can't find it. That's really annoying.
Oh, you got a lot of stuff on there. It's being a writer. I could not be a writer.
But there was basically what it was. One of the questions that they wanted asking or answering.
Yeah.
Was you know, if you had a magic wand, what disease would you get rid of?
Yeah.
And I wrote this big thing about, like, you know, it would be noble to kind of cure HIV or cancer, but really the thing that affects everyone over the whole world and would be brilliant to get rid of is get rid of the common cold. Like, as soon as you crack that, then
the thing is, how many jobs would have been lost because of time off because of a common cold?
Oh yeah, I mean, it costs the common cold costs the country something like, I want to say £20 million a year or something, because people either they go into work when they haven't quite recovered, and then it spreads around. This is how I got this. One of the girls on my team had it on Wednesday, then took the day off on Thursday, came back in on Friday and was pretty much over it. And then Friday evening, Friday afternoon, I was at work, I started feeling
you
really
sneezed
rubbish.
and went, you
bitch. I just started getting really kind of drowsy, and just like I started to get a headache, and I thought, oh god, here we go.
Yeah,
this is rubbish. And then woke up Saturday morning at about 7:30, and just had a splitting headache and sore throat and a cough and all the rest of it. And I just thought, oh god. And just one of the best ways to try and cure a cold is to try and sleep it off, really. So I stayed in bed for 12 hours after that.
I suppose that's one of the things I really hate about having a cold and stuff, like where you stay in bed and you just feel like you've wasted a whole day. I absolutely hate that. I don't know. But I've got the headache at the minute, just a mild headache at the minute. This morning I woke up with a sore throat, and I was like, oh my god, and I started taking a drink. I had that horrible thing when you're taking a drink and the sore throat is caused by like the build up of like phlegm and mucus at the back. When you're drinking, you just feel lumps just coming away, and you're like, I've got to swallow this.
It's nasty.
And I was just like, it was just foul. I had that, but the sore throat went. I've just got this, like, I keep sniffing throughout this. I was going to say, I noticed where I just swore. I've noticed over the weeks, like last week, hardly swore at all.
No, I know.
We're kind of getting better at it.
Yeah.
And I just swore just now, and I thought, oh, what did I do that for?
Yeah.
Because I've just noticed we're swearing a lot less. Like maybe we can get rid of our explicit tag eventually.
We're learning.
We're actually learning to communicate without swearing. I don't know. So my C.
But that was my C.
Yeah. So, I was going to go into my C. Have you ever seen Califonication, the TV show?
The TV show with David Duchovny.
Yes.
No. I think I might have seen part of an episode once.
Yeah, it was one of those things when we first got Netflix. We kind of go, oh, what should we watch? Oh, we like David Duchovny. Let's have a watch of that. And like we watched it. It's absolutely brilliant. And it's him. He's a washed up writer.
Yeah.
Basically, and he's trying to kind of. It's he's a washed up writer, but he had like a book that was like a hit, and they turned it into a film starring Tom Cruise, I think it was.
Oh right.
And he had a hit that was and it turned into this film, but then they turned it into your typical Hollywood love story film, which he absolutely hates. And he hates the film and stuff like that. And he's just see if they've got a better word for what he is. I mean, 7 series now, and actually, I think Tim mentions in one of the series.
That's right.
But I haven't seen that series yet because it's not on Netflix, because the UK Netflix sucks for that sort of thing. He's called Hank Moody, a novelist plagued by personal demons. Yeah, he's likes to drink, like smoking, taking drugs and things like that. Yeah, he blames his long-time writer's block on reasons ranging from hedonism of Los Angeles to the departure of his girlfriend Karen. Now, because he's got this girlfriend and he's got a daughter with her, but they never married. But it's kind of one of those situations where she absolutely loves him and she has to stay with him, but he's kind of ruining their lives.
Right.
It's like really good. It's kind of got that drama thing, and I think it's just really funny. And there's lots of boobs and sex and drugs, and I think it's just one of those things. If you do get a chance to watch it, you should definitely watch it. I think we've only set up to like season 4. I've noticed the English, like over in England, we're using the word season a lot more now.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
It's starting to.
But you got like, I mean, when did it start? Season 1, 2007.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been going a while.
And it is really funny. Yeah, you got Evan Handler, the actor Evan Handler, fat, bald guy. Right. He was in Sex and the City as well. I think he plays his agent. Yeah, and Marcy Runkle, Pamela Adlon, which I don't know if you know her.
I can't say I do.
No. Oh, okay. I've seen her in stuff before. Does she do the voice of somebody? I can't. Yeah, Sorry, yeah. Got a little girl. She's the voice of one of the fairies in Tinkerbell.
Oh, right. There
So,
you go.
yeah. But yeah, that's where I know it from. But it's just one of those. Yeah, and he's like from New York and he hates California.
Yeah.
Or Los Angeles, but he kind of has to stay there because that's where all the money for the writing is. I mean, the series we're watching right now, one of his scripts is being turned into a big Hollywood film again.
Right.
And he ends up sleeping more with one of the actresses. And then when he's on a night out, he sleeps with this woman. Turns out it's that actress's mum. And it's just one of those things. And then again, I get into a lot of shit about that. Oh, we're not going to talk about that, are we?
What?
Margaret Thatcher.
No, I was going to mention it.
All I would say about that is I just hate on Facebook all of our friends who were barely born when she was in power are really anti-Thatcher, and it's kind of like, what? Yeah. Just because you've taken politics classes, it's never had a major influence on me that I'm aware of.
No.
So I don't give a shit. I think it's very disrespectful.
Yeah, I mean, are we done with
yeah, sorry, I didn't want to talk about it, but I've kind of gone on. That's Califonication. Watch it if you can. You should get Netflix. It's like £7.
Yeah, it's really not.
You can watch
much.
it. You can use your PS3.
I can get it on my PS3. Yeah, so it's something I've been looking into.
It is really good. Like they're getting a lot more up to date stuff on the UK one now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's something I'm gonna have to look into doing. I think, just trying to think of stuff that's gone on this week, and the big thing is that Margaret Thatcher, the ex-PM, did die, and I don't understand why people of our age are so up in arms about it. It really it annoys the hell out of me because there are so many people just being like, "Oh, Maggie the milk snatcher." You weren't even in school.
No, and your milk was coming out your mum's tits. Yeah, so she didn't take that milk away, did she?
I mean,
or at least it should have been.
There was a friend of mine from university who is a punk.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And he was posting all sorts of things like "Ding dong, the witch is gone," blah blah blah.
Yeah.
All that. And because they're trying to get that to like the #1 spot.
It is.
Is it?
Currently, it is #1. Yeah.
It's just like what? Just.
I think there's this whole thing about the BBC Radio refusing to play it.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Just out of respect, I think it is. Like my brother's partner said yesterday, it's. Take away all of the facts, all of what she did. She's an old lady that's died.
Yeah.
Can you just leave her family alone to kind of grieve? And my brother, he's a Liverpool supporter.
Yeah.
So his big thing is, like, he understands he's not being disrespectful or anything, but it's the whole Hillsborough thing. Like she signed the paper that allowed the police cover up, that blamed it on the fans, not the police.
Yeah.
Because apparently it was the police's fault, the police force's fault. But then they gave up this massive cover up.
Yeah.
And which, that's wrong. But the way I look at it is, she signed it, but people have made her sign. Like, it's not just her. Like, and all these decisions she made in Parliament as well. She's essentially the bullet.
She's the figurehead.
She's the bullet. Like somebody else is pulling the trigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Like she's just the person that's there. And like all of these laws that she passed and all of these new things she passed, they were like, it was decided in Parliament. There was like hundreds of people.
Yeah.
And then it had to be passed, or a lot of laws have to be passed to the Queen, so she can say, well, yeah or no. She's got the last say in a lot of things, as far as my understanding goes. Why aren't you blaming the Queen?
Yeah, exactly.
Like for what she did, for what was happening. Like, she's the Prime Minister. She kind of does have the final say. She has like one of the, I don't know. I don't understand politics. I don't know why we keep going on to politics. I know, but, mine's more just about fucking.
Basically, it's more to do with just like why be so disrespectful to an old woman
who died. I don't think she should have a state funeral.
I don't know. I mean,
how many prime ministers have had a state funeral?
Female. This will be the first state funeral since Churchill.
he deserved a state funeral.
Yeah, most definitely.
That was totally different. But anyone
Yeah.
since then never had a state funeral. Why should she? Just because she was the first female?
Yeah, I think that's the reason.
It was
also the thing is, like, as much as she took things away, she actually did some good for the country as well. Britain went through an economic boom while she was in power.
Yeah.
People did all right, you know, and also she presided over a war that was just as well.
Yeah, that should have been fought.
Yeah, like the people in the Falklands wanted to be British. They didn't want to be Argentinian. And they asked that she stepped in.
And she did.
And she did. And those people are still British to this day.
Yeah.
Because, it's not like it wasn't over land. It wasn't over oil. It was about nationality.
Yeah.
And, since then, most of the wars we've been involved in have just been...
Money.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose the Falklands does bring money into the country because they're part of our Commonwealth now, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we do get money from them.
Yeah.
I should imagine.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the way, but it's for the right reasons.
Yeah. The people of those islands wanted to remain British. The Argentines were trying to take them back by force. So, she sent the Navy down there, the Army, and managed to uphold the
hold on to what's ours.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, and there was that what was the other thing I saw? Oh, the immigration as well. Like immigration was a lot lower number when she was in power. I believe. I don't know the numbers. I'm just putting it out
this
there.
Is the thing. Like,
I don't think our guest is turning up.
No, I don't think she is either. It's been an hour to
almost
half an hour.
Anyway, let's not talk about that. Do you want to go man skills, or do we want to watch this Elysium trailer?
Let's watch the Elysium trailer. Now, I've not seen anything to do with this.
No, this is. We'll kind of explain. I don't know if we want to talk over it. Let's see if it loads up. There we go. Oh, hang on. I know what I forgot to do.
You've got to turn it on.
I've got to turn it on there, haven't I?
So that people can hear it.
And I believe it's this one. There we are. And we were saying earlier, that's the kind of thing now. It's the...
ever since, like, Transformers and Tron.
Yeah. That's the new thing. Oh, my God. We've gotten that horrible noise.
Hello, madam.
Like, this looks awesome. Oh, hang on. You're reading it, but they're not. Yeah, Elysium is this big thing, basically, off of Earth.
Yeah.
Planet where there's no disease, nothing, no poverty. It's for the rich folk. The rest of us, Matt Damon, live on Earth. Which looks like a shithole. What year did it say? It was like 2153 or something.
Yeah, 2154.
Yeah, and it's the guy who wrote District 9.
Yeah.
Whoever has this has the power to override their whole system.
Yeah, Matt Damon basically said he wants to get to Elysium. He's kind of bamed it up.
Yeah.
You can save.
He's got this big sort of exoskeleton. Oh, that's getting on my nerves, that noise. There's like a buzzing that isn't supposed to be there. It's like a big epic sci-fi. This must be really exciting for the people on YouTube. I will put a link to the trailer in the description.
Yeah.
But it does looks
pretty
cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Looks epic. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's. What did I say? Like, it was a massive sci-fi thing. You got Earth is like a pile of shit now, like covered in disease and poverty, and all the buildings you could see on the trailer were wrecked.
Yeah.
And they oh, what the fuck? Did that just delete all of that audio from the trailer?
I don't know.
Yes, it did. Awesome. Oh well, we can put it in afterwards, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Elysium's like the big off-world, off-planet sort of colony that's got no disease, no poverty, nothing. And like you saw a woman in like a tank kind of trace amounts of cancer.
Yeah.
And it kind of cleaned her. She's got no cancer anymore. So yeah, it was. I don't know, it looks good. I think it looks really good.
Yeah,
Matt
there's a
Damon's
lot
got this
of,
big mechanical sort of bodysuit just like grafted to his body.
There's a lot of big sci-fi films coming out this year. I mean, as well as that, you've got the new Star Trek film
That does
coming
look
out, which
pretty
looks
awesome.
awesome.
That does look very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think now the technology's there. They can make like epic sci-fi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I actually asked you what you think about fuck, what's his name? Star Trek.
J.J. Abrams.
Yes, doing Star Wars.
Yeah, I know. I think it makes sense, really.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that people are a lot kind of.
Well,
Some
it's,
like
it's
the idea of it.
Trekkies versus the
Trekkers.
Sorry.
Trekkers, I believe they like to be called. Yeah,
Versus the Star Wars, like how can one guy do all of them? But
yeah,
why
he's a
not?
fan, isn't he?
But
That's
yeah,
the thing.
get Joss Whedon to write the script as well. That's what I reckon.
Quite good. Yeah, but he wouldn't make it too funny. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Should we try and make this under an hour? Because there's no energy
Yeah.
in this room at all.
No, I know.
We do apologise to everyone for this. Not very funny.
But at least there's been one this week.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I don't think there was anything else I really wanted to.
No, I mean I was going to do a thing about North Korea because at the moment that's kind of fascinating and terrifying all at the same time. But I think I'm
gonna happen.
I'm gonna do that next week. I think when I've got a bit more energy,
A bit
to
more
get
passion
into it.
to talk about it.
Yeah, because it's something that has fascinated me. I had a dream a couple of weeks ago that I was interviewing Kim Jong-un.
Oh really?
In some sculpted garden in Pyongyang, and all the bushes were sculpted into the faces of like Kim Jong Il and
All
his
the past.
grandfather
Yeah.
and stuff like that. He seemed really nice. We were surrounded by
It seemed nice,
soldiers
yeah.
with
Oh, that's all right then.
yeah. We were surrounded by soldiers with machine guns the entire time, but there was something calming and kind of.
You were being brainwashed.
It was weird, yeah.
That would be scary.
But yeah, I think, like I say, I think I'm gonna do a big bit on that next week because there's also this pretty amazing story that I found online of a woman who managed to escape North Korea.
Yeah, there was a boy as well.
Sorry.
There was a little boy who escaped.
Right.
There's a book about it. It was on a vlog I was watching the other day. And the thing is, the boy didn't escape because he wanted to escape.
Yeah.
He escaped. He got out because he was hungry.
Oh right.
But he was very in the mind. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to find out his name. But he was in the mindset that everything they were doing was right. Basically, he overheard his mum talking about escaping, and he reported her because it was the right thing to do. That's what he'd been brought up to believe.
Yeah, yeah.
So his mum got killed, and he was made to watch. But to him, that was fine. You know, she shouldn't have been talking about escaping.
Yeah.
Like, she was in the wrong, so that was fine. And the only reason he did escape was because, like I said, he was hungry. He wanted some food. It was when he was out of there that he started to realise how wrong it was in there.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting story. There's a book there. He's written a book about it. I'll have to find it, dig it out. Whatever.
But yeah, I guess we'll try and do a bit on that next week. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. Because I don't know a lot about it, so it'd be quite interesting for me, I suppose.
Cool. Well, that's it for this week, I think.
Yeah.
Again, apologies for the low level of energy and stuff.
We're men and we've got colds.
Yeah. But you know.
Apologies for the sniffles all the way through as well.
Yeah, it's been awful. Hopefully next week we'll both be cleared up a little bit more. But you know, find us on Twitter. I'm Hey It's Me Tom.
I'm Hey It's Ant.
Email us at abhpod at gmail.com.
Find us at abhpod.com. Fill out the survey, please.
Yeah, it would be really nice if you could. And if you're buying stuff through Amazon, obviously go through the banner on the site and stuff.
One thing I will say that we never say is if you're watching on YouTube, you guys over there, below the video somewhere there is a button to like thumbs up.
Yeah.
So when you thumbs up, we kind of get pushed up the rankings, I think. And you can leave comments down there, and you can click a big button that says subscribe on it, so you can subscribe to our channel. If you go to our website, there are buttons on the right, because it will be the right. That will be the right if they're watching.
Yeah.
On the right, on our website, there's buttons to subscribe on iTunes.
That's right.
So we'd want you to subscribe on iTunes, because that episode with Ben, like the view, like way up, people listening.
Yeah.
The next episode, way down.
Yep.
Because I don't think many people subscribed or realised they could subscribe.
True.
So, like, we've lost those people.
Yep.
So,
So
share
please,
it with your friends as well.
Share it as well on Facebook and stuff. And,
if you enjoy it. Maybe not this episode.
Maybe not. But some of the past episodes, and then, the episodes in the future are going to be better.
Promise.
But yeah, anyway, for this week... that's been Anywhere But Here.
Yes.
I've been Tom.
I've been Ant.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.